Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Hunter, and today I'm going to be talking about some fake IDs I've gotten while working as a bartender. So today I've got 3 stories. The first one is about a girl who came in, I don't know, roughly when I first started bartending. She came in with a couple other people who usually come in, so I didn't think anything about it when she came up to the bar and ordered a drink. But, as protocol, I've got to ask for ID. So, I go, hey, can I have your ID? She's freaking out. She's like, let me go get it out of my car. So about 5 minutes comes by, she comes back with this ID that looks nothing like her. And then as I'm looking at it, I'm like, this thing's from Minnesota. We're in Texas. Where'd you get a Minnesota ID? Like I literally went to high school with you. Like within the 2 years that you graduated, you didn't move to Minnesota and then come back to Texas with your Minnesota ID. And then I hand it back to her and I'm like, this isn't you, and I know you don't live in Minnesota. Where'd you get it? And so she's like, no, 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 that's me, dude. You just don't remember me. And then so finally, I keep coaxing it out of her, and she's like, well, maybe I found it on the floor at this club I went to. And I was like, are you serious? Like, I know who you are. Like, we weren't the best of friends, but I knew who she was well enough to know that wasn't her ID. Hey, what's up, guys? Same guy, different day. Forgot to turn my microphone on recording the last section, so now we've got to do it again. So the last people I want to talk about are probably some of the worst people I've ever had. So it's a slow night. If you've ever worked in the restaurant business, you know what I'm talking about. Some nights are slower than others. So I'm just sitting there chopping it up with a few people at the bar, and it's probably 30 minutes to closing time. So they're winding down. I'm telling them to wind down. We're closing out tabs and stuff. So I'm closing out these tabs, and these 8 people come in. I hear them yelling and stuff on the other side. So I look over from the bar, and it's these 8 frat college age guys yelling and stuff about how it's this guy's birthday. So I'm like, great, here we go. I'm not gonna get out early, and I'm not gonna make any money off of them. So, I sit them down and stuff. I let them know that our grill's off. Standard protocol is we cut our grill off probably usually about 30 to 40 minutes before we close, so the cook can get out on time too, because it takes time to clean the grill. So I tell them this, and they're not happy about it. I'm like, I'm not turning the grill back on. One, because the cook's gonna have to clean it again. I'm gonna have to stay longer, and then you're gonna eat cleaning product, because that stuff has not had time to wear off the grill and air it out and stuff. And he'd have to clean the grill just to cook on it and then clean it again. So these people they're obviously not happy about that. And I'm like, dude, we still got wings and fries and all of our appetizers. So you can still eat. You just can't have hamburgers. That's it. Get over it. And so, whatever, they get over that, and I'm getting their drink orders and stuff. And of course they want a drink, so I have them meet me up at the bar so I can just scan all their IDs and get them drinks all at once. Save everybody time. So we're going up there. About 4 of them wanted drinks. So I get their IDs, I scan them through. There's this one ID that stood out. It's mangled. It's from a different state, it's Missouri or something. We're in Texas, not gonna fly with me, so I'm obviously gonna have to look at it. So I take this ID back to this guy, and I'm like, dude, this ain't gonna work. Doesn't look like you. It's out of state. Won't scan. He's like, what do you mean? It's my birthday. It's my 21st birthday. It's not. What do you mean it's not gonna work? And I'm like, dude, it's not gonna happen for me. And he's like, dude, you just wouldn't recognize me because I'm not wearing glasses. Just give me a pair of glasses, you're gonna recognize me. And I'm like, dude, no, it's not gonna happen. It's not working. Not happening today, buddy. You're not getting your beer. And he's just like, dude, you can't do this to my birthday. I'm like, well, I just did it. If you want to complain, you can leave, but not working here. So he's getting all upset, and he's like, dude, you don't know who my parents are. You don't know what they're going to do to this place. They're going to tear this place down. Dude, I'm going to own this place. I'm going to be your boss. And I'm like, dude, whatever. I don't care. Either you pay for your food and leave, or you sit down and you eat your food and you get a soda like everybody else. And so eventually his boys calm him down and whatever, and they go sit down. He's like, dude, you're going to regret this. I'm like, I'm not going to regret anything. It's whatever, dude. Just go. So they've already pissed me off pretty well and good. So I take them their food, they eat, they complain about it, said it wasn't good, and I'm like, it was fine. Just come up to the bar and pay your tabs. So they're up there paying their tabs, and of course they want to complain about everything, saying I overcharged them, oh, they didn't receive this, they didn't get that, and I mixed up their food, they didn't get what they got, wrong wing flavors, whatever. So they're not going to pull a fast one on me, so I add gratuity to their tabs, which is 15%. And then I put a 10% discount on their tabs, but they didn't look at the tabs, and I'm like, all right, I put a 10% discount on there. Like, yeah, that's what you better do. But I had a 15% discount, so they paid 5% more for everything because they want to act like dumbasses and not look at their stuff. So everybody's filling out their tabs. They all tip $0.00, except for this one guy who's with them. He was really quiet and didn't get anything to drink. Like, he drank soda, but he didn't drink alcohol. So, like, he's filling out his tabs, and, like, everybody had walked out. And he's like, I'm really sorry for how they acted, dude. Like I just can't control them by myself. I'm like, dude, it's not on you. Like, I appreciate you saying sorry, but, like, I can't help that you hang out with jackasses. So that was the only cool dude out of them. And as we're sitting there talking, the birthday guy comes back in with, like, a couple people surrounding him, and they're all laughing. And I'm like, great. So what's he going to do? Is he going to throw something at me? Is he going to try to hit me? Like, what's fixing to happen? Like, am I going to have to call the cops and get this guy arrested? So he comes up, he puts his hands up like this, he puts his hand up like this, sets a penny in it, it falls out on the bar, he, like, quickly, like, goes to grab it back up, sets it back there, and, like, flimsily flicks it at me to the bar, and he's like, that's what you're worth. I told you were going to regret messing with me. And I was just like, dude, please just go. And that one guy was still filling his tab, and he's like, dude, come on, let's go. He pushes them out the door, and, like, he waves like he's sorry or whatever. And then, they fade off into the night. Never saw him again. His parents never came back and bought the bar and tore it down, and he was never my boss. Go figure. Alright guys, so those were my 3 stories that I had with fake IDs as a bartender. If you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe. I really appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see you the next time. Thanks.